Let me pause right here for a second because I want to tell you guys to do something. Go to Home. Yo, what's going on? It's William, Man Meets Money. Thank you for hopping back on the Man Meets Money train. Let's get straight into the topic at hand. We got to get into this madness that is Ryobi days, right? Because there was a huge update yesterday or sometime this in the past couple of days that I missed. One of the homies commented on the community post and let me know that the 3 battery deal has been discounted in price. Check this out. I did a short post on this yesterday. Okay, you may have seen the short, throwing the footage up on screen right now, and you can see as of yesterday, the 18 gauge Brad Neller was included when the deal updated to 159 bucks. The homie Python commented on the short post today. Haven't responded to you yet, brother, but I'm going to. He commented on the short post today and let me know that he went to his Home Depot's website and the Brad Neller's not there anymore. What the heck, Ryobi? What the heck, bro? Oh, seriously, let's get it together. So I went to my Home Depot. I pulled up my phone and went to the app today, and lo and behold, what was there yesterday is no longer there today. Absolute insanity. So the Brad Neller is no longer included with Ryobi days. We already had a short tool list to work with from the get-go, and now they've taken away more tools. I'm assuming it's because the price of the battery kit has been reduced and that's what you're purchasing to get free items, and they probably don't want the purchased item to be cheaper than the free item because then they end up losing money. They're losing a little bit of money anyways, but I guess they end up losing too much to make themselves, I guess they end up losing too much to be comfortable with. But in any event, I digress. So the Brad Neller's been removed. Let me pause right here for a second because I want to tell you guys to do something. Go to Home Depot unless you're somebody that purchased the Brad Neller, and make sure you do a return and repurchase to get a credit for the $40 of the Ryobi Days 3 battery deal. Get your $40. Yes, they should absolutely honor it. Again, unless you're somebody who got the Brad Neller. Since the Brad Neller is no longer included with the deal, I highly doubt that Home Depot would honor a return and repurchase if you got the battery kit and the Brad Neller. But those of you who got like the cutoff tool, the hammer drill, the 3/8 inch impact wrench, and whatever the heck else was included, Home Depot should be happy to do a return and repurchase. And the beautiful thing is that those items and all of the other tools except for the vacuum being sold out are actually still included with the deal list. So aside from the Brad Neller and again the vacuum being sold out, those are the only 2 items that are no longer on the 3 battery combo kit deal list. So even if Home Depot won't honor the return and repurchase, me personally, I would just return everything and then just repurchase it separately myself and save myself $40. That's just what makes sense, guys. That's 40 bucks. Like we're not talking about $5, yada, yada, yada. We're talking about $40 whole to save extra. So again, if you didn't buy the Brad Neller, go to Home Depot, return and repurchase. Now, because the vacuum is still on the list, but it's sold out, I'd still try it because it's on the list. So what are they going to say? It's still on the deal list. It doesn't matter that it's sold out. You brought one. So I would actually still go to customer service with the items and try to do the return and repurchase. It may not be successful, but in my opinion, it's worth a trip. You're likely going to go to Home Depot in the next few days anyways. So consider doing that. To some of you, this update probably isn't as much of a surprise. I know the homie Python mentioned that it wasn't a surprise to him, and I even mentioned in the Ryobi Days video that I did when Ryobi Days first launched that we were likely going to see a deal update. I didn't know what it was going to be. I just assumed that we were going to see a deal update because there's been all this hype around the Edge battery. Now, we know that Ryobi Days this year sucked. We didn't even get a Ryobi Days as good as what we got last year. I don't really care about the difference between the 6, the 4, and the 2 because the 3 battery kit is a decent deal anyways. What I do hate is the fact that the deal list for the tools was so lackluster. That's my big gripe about the whole thing. Now, talking about that Edge battery though, so I don't know if you guys saw the new angle grinder that Ryobi's coming out with. It's actually the exact same angle grinder aside from the fact that they adjusted the foot and they added on tool storage for the little wrench thing. But that's really all that's different about it. But the ad for the angle grinder actually shows the angle grinder being used with the edge battery. So that lets me know that it's likely going to still be coming out sometime this year. We're kind of getting closer and closer to Ryobi failing on their promise that they made to us back in January that the edge battery will be coming out this summer, because we're already just about halfway through summer, and bada bing, we're at July 4th deals and still no edge battery. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. I might hop in on that 3 battery deal now because it's cheaper. That means that I can get that hammer drill for cheaper. You already know I'm gonna do the deal hacks. I don't need any more batteries. And that's pretty much it, yo. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Consider sharing this video with a friend or family member if you found it helpful. It's been another episode of Man Meets Money. Thank you for riding the Man Meets Money train. I hope you were pleased with the services. I'm William. See you real soon.